So I recently read Project Hail Mary and obviously followed up with the movie adaptation, and now I want to talk about it. So which was better? Hard to say really, because I love them both. I love the book so much, I gave it 5 stars. I love Rocky and Grace and their interaction. I also listened to it on Kindle, but I also have the physical copy because why wouldn't I? And I also read it on my Kindle. I love the book because you get to spend so much time with the character. You learn all about Rocky and his spaceship and Grace and their interaction. It's just several pages of both these characters that you end up falling in love. I fell in love with them. I love them so much. I miss them already. So I was really excited to see them come to life in the movie. Obviously, when I saw the movie, I knew it would be amazing. The differences between the two, movie and book, are just in the book, you just get so much more detail, so much math, specifics on where they are, how things work, as well as Rocky's biology and how Iridians exist. Very fascinating. Another thing in the book is that the stakes are so much higher. Going into spoilers, some examples are when Grace is trying to figure out even where he is and the fact that he's not even in his own galaxy. That took quite a while for him to figure out. Another one was when he's remembering his crewmates, all their luggage, very important detail in someone's luggage that later plays a role. That was really into detail. Another one, and this is major spoilers for the book and the movie, was Grace contemplating the math of even getting to Rocky and the realization of what that means for him and his life. It was emotional, right? But with the satisfying payoff, and obviously I love the book. But all that to say, the movie was still great. I still loved it. I love seeing the characters come to life, and I understand why several details from the book were not in the movie. The movie was already 2.5 hours, which did not feel like 2.5 hours, but it would be a lot of math and science that maybe people just don't really care for, but I obviously do, and I get it. Anyways, I loved seeing what Rocky finally looked like. I had an image in my brain what he looked like, but finally seeing him come to life and how small he is and how adorable. Getting to see how Rocky sees, that's definitely not a thing that you see in the book, and just kind of how he sounds in the audiobook is definitely musical notes, which you don't know when you're reading with your eyeballs, but when you have the audiobook, you hear the different notes before he gets the translator. Ryan Gosling did a fantastic job in playing Grace and how he's funny but smart, like the hero but the reluctant hero. Fantastic. And I really believe that they were both friends and scientists who were working together. It was just, I loved it. Now, the things the movie did that were amazing that the book could never convey was, I already mentioned, how Rocky sees. That's definitely not a thing that you can write in a book. Yes, it's like echolocation, but until you see it, very interesting. Or Rocky's spaceship, that was just insane. And Grace finally getting to see what it looked like and just seeing it in space, and the comparison from Grace's ship to Rocky's ship. Other things that the movie did that were amazing that don't need words, but very lovely and powerful and just visually captivating was when Grace and Rocky are in Tau Ceti on the Petrova line trying to get more astrophage, and just like the red pink sparklies just everywhere, or finally seeing how the planet Adrian looked. That was crazy. Or the montage of them when they're on the spaceship just kind of spending time together, and how Grace shows them all the different environments that Earth has, like beach and rocks and forests and the city landscapes, and how Rocky goes, I love Earth. That was so adorable. Another thing that the movie did a great job, that montage with Rocky and Grace was never in the book, and I think that was a fantastic job. And later, if you know the book and the movie, you'll know why that was really important. I thought that was a fantastic montage because it shows Rocky the environments, but later, major spoilers, it shows how they can replicate what an Earth would look like for Grace. Anyways, all that to say, I love them both. I think they're amazing. It was really satisfying to read a book that was fun and scientific, but great sci-fi, and then the movie adaptation to finally make it come to light, and I think they were both amazing. But yeah, go meet these characters and fall in love with them and just be obsessed just as I am. Either read or watch the movie. I don't care which one you prefer, as long as you pick one and you fall in love with these characters just like I did and have a fun time. Forget the world for 2.5 hours or longer and just amaze. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.